Yay, we're live.
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Um, Cande is here today, which is fun. I love
Hi.
Cande. And we're
Oh,
going to read
yeah.
for whatever it is you want to read. We are reading for our readathon together called the Shorty Shuffle. I should have totally listed it down below anyway. And I'm reading Gabriel Garcia Marquez's Memoria de mis blip tristes, because that's like a bad word in Spanish. Yeah, it's Memories of My Sad Horse.
I love how you are like, that's a bad word.
What are you reading, Candy?
I hoping to finish. I think it's called House Rules by Ruby Lan. It's a romance novella.
Oh.
Uh, yeah, it's a
Mm-hmm.
second chance romance. They used to be married. I started like last week, but I don't know why I've been so slow with the book. But it's fun.
Yeah, you usually finish books in like one sitting, don't you? Like you read really, really fast.
Yeah, but I have noticed that I'm like super quickly with like fantasy books because like I need to finish to get to the end. But like with romance novellas, for one reason I'm super slow. I don't know why. I know like they are like 200 pages or something, and I like it takes me like a week, but I don't know.
Really?
It's just so weird. But yeah, I usually read very fast.
Yeah, I know. How many books have you read?
292.
A lot.
A lot. I know. And I also like December usually is the month I read the least because I get
Mm.
so tired after all year and because it's the holidays and like the end of the semester, so like I have exams and all that stuff. I usually read the least. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't been
Mm.
reading, and I have read like 5 books already in the month. So that's a lie. I have read, but not
Oh,
much
okay.
as I usually do. That would be better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've also been trying to do the chapter tag so that I can unhaul some of my books, but I
Hmm.
wanted to like vlog my experience. But then I also
Oh.
wanted to focus on these readathon, and I don't know. I've been a little bit all over the place, and also Tiny Pretty Things started, so it's been
Mhm.
like a moment. A moment. Let
Yeah.
me see. Has anyone? I mean, there's only like three people, two people. I don't know. Here, but have any of you seen the show? And if you do you like it? Because
I haven't.
spoiler alert,
Well, we
I
were
did
talking
not
about
like
it, but yeah, I haven't watched it, and I haven't read the book,
it.
so I have like zero, like I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I've read the books, and I actually they're both available to listen to on script. So I
Hmm.
listened to both of them. But I want to. My dog is a little nuts over here. Um, but I want to own them really badly. I just don't know where I can find them because
Mm.
I've seen the first one with the series cover, the series tie-in
Yes,
cover,
yes, I have seen that one. Yeah.
but it's the copy is in Spanish, and I want to own them in English because
Mm.
I'm that kind of person.
No, no, I
I
get
don't
that.
mind the covers. I don't mind the cover at all,
Uh huh.
but I just want to own it in English. So maybe one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have there been any more like book to movie adaptations this year.
I'm usually so bad
I'm
about that,
trying to think.
like watching stuff that I don't know. But I don't remember. The only I can think it was like it wasn't in the beginning of the year. The second movie of the Latin Jane didn't come out like
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in
a
February,
long
I
time
think. Yeah.
ago, in the beginning of
Yeah, 10,000
2020.
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot that was this year. That one was fun. I like that one. I know people have their opinions about it because of John Ambrose and whatever, but I thought it was okay. Like I had fun with it. And I still love Lara Jean and Peter, so have you read the books?
No. I don't know why,
Oh,
like I
okay.
love
We can't have a discussion about the boy.
I know, sorry, but it's just I don't know why, but like I love romance, adult romance, but I don't usually read young
Mm.
adult romance. I just think that I can like it just we don't really buy. I don't find it like super
Oh,
charming like
okay.
I do with adult romance. So I usually don't read it.
I
But
mean,
I
yeah, I mean
also
that makes
it's
sense.
it's kind of funny because I said that, but like this year I listened to you should see me in a crown by Leah Johnson. Yeah, the sapphic
Mm-hmm.
one, and that was so good. I read that one in one sitting. Like it was
Oh,
so beautiful. And like I love that one.
I really want to read that one. I really want to read that one. I don't know if it's available on Scribd or what, but if it is, hey, easy. My dog is a little. What happened? She okay. I don't know what it is. Anyway, um, shh,
Oh
stop
no.
barking. So, for how long do you want to read, Gande?
I don't know. Maybe we can start like for 10 minutes or something, and maybe we can do more later. I don't know.
Yeah, 10 minutes work. Let me see if I can find a cute little.
Okay.
Okay, I found one really pretty with snow. So share
Oh,
screen.
nice.
Share screen. Uh, can you? There we go. Right,
Yes.
you can see it. Okay,
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna click start, and then we will see what we have read.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. There we go.
How
I
was
think I
that?
froze. Did I freeze?
No, I think you're good. While we wait for Paula, how? I guess that's just me now. Oh no. How? What are you guys reading? Yeah, good. I am reading House Rules by Ruby Lan. It's a romance novella. And the funny thing is just that we were reading right now, it just turned very smutty. So I was trying to keep like
Ooh.
a straight face. It was very smutty. And it was like, I must not make a face in the live show. It was very
Why? What faces do you usually make when you read a smutty book?
no, I think I actually have like a very beach red face when I'm reading. Or like I'm just tearing up and crying like a baby. I'm a mess reading. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, I made it like 12 pages into it, less than 12 pages. It was like
Mhm.
4. Because you know how they have like the page numbers here, but actually
Yeah.
it's less than that. Yeah, so I read like 5, and I don't know, like
You're
I
not
don't know
sure.
how I'm feeling about this. So I'm gonna read a smutty book because why not?
Let's go for the smarter books then.
Yes. What is everyone else reading, by the way?
Yeah. Join the smarty team.
Exactly. I wanted to see if I had His Beauty by Jack Harbon. But I don't know if I have Memoria de mis putas tristes by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who is actually your compatriota. Yeah, that's what compatriota means, right? They're
Yeah,
co-national.
yes, I think you're right.
Yeah, and yeah. What are you reading, Sophia? Also, oh, the Feminist Financial Handbook. I do need me some financial stuff. So interesting. Is it like self-help or something?
On
He's
nonfiction, I haven't heard about that book. I don't know.
I don't think I have His Beauty here. Oh well, we can read something else. um I have so many arcs. This is so embarrassing.
I feel you.
I'm finishing up Warcross. Ooh, by Mary Lou. I like that book.
Oh, I want to read that one. I read what did I read? The Kindle of Back last month by Mary Lou, which was like her historical fantasy. That one was so good. So I'm like super interested in Warcross, but like I know there are like mixed reviews. Like there are a lot of people who
Mm,
didn't like the second book. So I'm scared.
yeah. Yeah, the second book was very strange.
Oh, you read
But
it?
yeah, but I love the
Okay.
first one.
Okay.
I'm reading The Corrections by Jonathan Franzen. Ooh, what's it about? Is it good? And Sophia, I read that one a lot of years ago and I didn't love it. I don't have much luck with his fiction, but I love his nonfiction. He writes nonfiction? What? I am an ignorant where it comes to like classic um like classic Latinx authors, like from Latin America who grew up in
Uh-huh.
Latin America.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better. Like I got this one. I have 100 Years of Solitude, and I have two Isabel Allende's. One is a humongous book, and the other one is here, but it's upside down, so I can't read what the title is. That one is a short book, and I'm excited about Isabel Allende's work. Everyone loves her, so everyone loves Garcia Marquez too. But
Yeah.
I'm reading. Oh, it won't let me show.
Yeah,
Why not?
I can see
But
it.
Sophia is
Sophia?
reading European Travel for the Monstrous Gentlewoman, which is the sequel to The Strange Case.
I
Hmm.
haven't. What it's about? It's like
There we go. Case
romance. Oh, it's
Alchemist's
like
Daughter, which I love.
I feel like I read so many books and I talk about books all day, and then someone tells me about a book and I'm like, I have no idea. I have never heard about the book and I'm ignorant.
Same, I know. It's weird because I read a lot and family friends know I read a lot, and one of them is always like, "Oh, but you've read all of the books." And I was like, "No, but I wish."
Or like when someone
He
says
was,
like, oh, about Marcus.
"Oh, go ahead, go ahead."
I was just gonna say, like, when someone asks you like what's your favorite book, and you're like, books, I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea what books are. I have read 2 books in my life. Just
I know, it's so hard. Especially because I always go with, like, I know my standard answer, and then I'm like, but no, I also love this book, and this book, and this book, and this book. It's a never ending list. So, Gabriel Garcia Marquez was a journalist, so a lot of
oh
it is compilations of his work as a journalist. Oh, interesting. I wanted to
yeah,
take a course on, like, um,
like
how do I say this in English? Like, narrativa periodística?
I
Like
have
journalism,
yeah,
but like
uh-huh.
creative journalism.
Hmm.
So not just like, oh, so this happened and then this happened, but like, sexy journalism. I don't know what I'm saying.
Paola, no.
No, but like the kind of journalism that makes you go like, ooh, that's very poetic and stuff. Yeah, creative nonfiction. Thank you, Shelley.
Okay.
I'm 20 pages in. It's very white man got his MFA. It's basically about a dysfunctional family. I've had it for years and I'm debating if I need to unhaul it. Why do white people to write about dysfunctional families?
They
It's
love
always funny
writing
because
about
I feel like a lot of um a lot of literature by people of color also can be like dysfunctional family, but you
that.
can see why the family is dysfunctional and it has a lot of roots. But with white people, I don't know. I don't know what's dysfunctional about your family. You will be reading To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I
We
love
were
that book. I love it so much. That trilogy was, it stole my heart in interesting ways. Sophia says that her book is not a romance.
oh,
It's light fantasy, light sci-fi, historical fiction, mystery. It's
that
divergent.
that sounds very good. I'm gonna have to add that.
Yeah. Uh, I love Dear America by Jose Antonio Vargas. Ooh. Vargas was a journalist too. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I recommend News of a Kidnapping if you want to give Gabriel Garcia Marquez nonfiction a chance. Okay. Is that like a like a reportaje, like a more in-depth study of kidnapping? Or
Mm.
I'm sorry if I sound like super ignorant, but I am, I guess. I'm going to read his Princess by His Princess by Christmas by Therese Bihari.
I'm
Is that
I'm
how
not
you
sure.
pronounce that?
But I have read, what is it called? I read one of the authors that it was like, I think it's about Christmas, one wedding, a one day Christmas, something like that. It was so cute. But I haven't read anything else by her.
Oh, interesting. I haven't even heard her name. That's interesting. I would like to read more Christmassy stuff, but also, like, I don't know. I feel like it's too in my face at this point. So, I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so do how long should the next sprint go for?
I don't know why. What else? I don't know. Do they? Do you want to do more time than before? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, sure. Let's do like 25 minutes.
okay, sure. I think I like super close. I was like halfway through the book, so I hopefully will
Oh,
finish today.
okay. That's so. Also, Sophia said it's a reconstruction of real life events based on
Oh,
interviews.
okay.
Oh, see, that's like journalism.
Oh yeah, that one is so cute. American Christmas. I really like. I read that one
American
like
Christmas.
last month. Yeah, I think I read it last month. That was so nice.
Yeah, Adriana Herrera is a fucking good author.
Yes.
Right. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, well, this one is kind of like Galaxy, so let's check it out. Mm, share screen. Share screen.
Everyone is like,
There we go.
yes.
Yes. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes.
Okay. Then I guess I should read that one soon. Okay, so
I
I'm gonna
don't.
start the timer. Oh
Okay.
yeah, go go go.
I was just gonna say that there is an audiobook for that one, so I don't know if it's available in script, but I listened to the audiobook. It was good
Oh,
for
okay, good
American
to
Christmas.
know. I'm gonna have to check that out as well. So I'm gonna hit play on the timer, and we'll
Okay.
see each other in 20 minutes.
Okay.
There you go. It went for a little longer than expected because my internet was playing tricks on me, but we did it.
Oh no,
We're
we're
here.
here. We're
Did you finish your novella, or are you? Did you get to another spotty part?
I'm almost done. No, I'm almost done. I have like I think I'm 70%.
Ooh.
So I mean, I have a little bit more. But the funny thing was like we
Mhm.
started the sprint, and I was like reading this Maris, finishing this medicine, and then there was a fight, and now there is another
Ooh.
medicine. So we always stop in the middle of medicine. I don't know. How about you?
I
What were
ended
you
up
reading now?
reading 8 by Rilsey Adams. So I'm 3 chapters in
Oh,
and enjoying it. This is like 9 chapters. So I'm excited. I've heard that this
mm-hmm.
is a hot novelette because it's not a novella.
Yeah, yeah, I haven't read that one, but like I know still love Adams. So yeah.
Yeah. How far did everyone else get into their books? I got 30% in, which I love. This is the thing that I love about short books and novelettes. It's short, it's sexy with this one, and it's great. I
Yeah, we
love
read
doing
fast.
that. What did everyone else read? How far are you into your books? Are you enjoying them? Because that's the point of these relaxing reading
Yes.
sprints. Do you hate read, Ande? Do
What?
you hate read?
Um, I hear. Did I have read this yet? Yes, I did. I mean, I used to do it a lot. A couple years ago, like I used to like do it like on
Mm.
purpose, like read the whole series with hate and passion. Like, oh my god, it was terrible idea. Pasmin was didn't have brilliant ideas, but I now I'd say I don't usually do it, but that's a lie because I have finished books that I should have
Mhm.
probably enough. And
Oh
starting with
yeah.
Isabel Ibanez, which I mean, I read book one, which was terrible, and it took me like 2 months to read it. And then I went and asked
Mhm.
for book two, and I knew it was gonna be bad. Like I did it because I want to review it, but I I knew it was gonna be bad, but not like that bad.
I can't bring myself.
I
Oh, go
also
go
the
go.
other one. I'm sorry, I was gonna say that the other book I had read this year was Reverie by
Oh.
Ryan Lasala, which I mean I knew when I requested the book, like I was excited first, and then I heard more about it, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. And then I mean I had the arc, so I was like, okay, well I'm gonna read it now. And then I started reading it. I'm gonna hate this one, and I hate it, and I read it anyway. So
What's that one about?
it's like a urban fantasy kind of thing. Um, this guy he starts like he had an accident and he lost part of his memories and he's not sure what happened and he's not sure like and starts seeing like strange things and then he finds out that there's those kind of reveries they're called and it's like you enter like a dreamscape but it's like kind of a nightmare and he has like a power to shut them off. I don't know, it's just like a weird it was I mean the concept it's fine but the main character was so annoying and I mean like I get it because he like the trauma and there's like a good discussions about that but like he's also annoying about like being the only white gay kid in the school and like I'm so sad for you. No. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't like that one. I mean, do you know why in Retainment? Because the love interest is a brown kid, and I think he is coded as Latino, but not really because we never know. So he's like here complaining about being a white gay kid, and like I hear like, how about the love interest? We are gonna let him talk about this, or like it's just you? Okay, fine, I guess. So yeah. Sorry,
White
I wasn't
gay
gonna write
stuff.
about this book, but I read it last month and I really hate it.
That's okay. That's okay. What's the difference between a novella and a novelette? A novella is a little longer than a novelette. Like the novellas I usually have on my Kindles go like 1,300 something, like the location thingy, and this one is only 450, 490. So it's significantly shorter. So it's more like flash fiction, I would say. I don't know. I have heard great things about 8. I really enjoyed Go Deep. Oh,
Go Deep, it's the
I
one
have that
everyone
one.
was talking about that. Yeah.
I think I have that one. I don't know, but I have a bunch of her books because they went on sale. A couple of them were free like earlier this year, and I was like, I am so in.
I need to grab it.
You do. Oh, sorry. I'm 40 pages in, so 6% in because it's a 600 plus piece book. Oh my goodness. But I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sophia. I don't know how you get the energy to read 600
Sophia always is reading
books.
like big books. She's always reading big books, and I admire that for her because I can't. I can do that. Like 400 pages for me, it's a big book. I don't know.
Same. Like I read 400. The only long books that I enjoy are like Angie Thomas's, and that's only because her contemporaries are like 400, over 400 pages. But I enjoy every single word. If it was anybody else, it would take a lot of convincing. I read about 30 more pages. I think I might be hate reading this book. I mean, if you have fun hate reading, do it. I did that with the Divergent series way back when, like a long time ago. But now I don't have the energy. I'm an old woman. I don't have the energy
I
to
think I
be
think that's
hate
fair.
reading.
If you don't are into hate reading, it's okay. Just read good books.
Exactly. I am almost done with chapter 2. I'm a slow reader. I'm a slow reader too. Like I feel like some people would have already been done with the book that I'm reading in 20 minutes. I really do wish I was more of a quick reader. I feel like my life would be significantly improved if I read just a tad bit faster. Just a tad.
You don't feel like
So go.
I was gonna say like you don't feel like you read at different rates, like different kind of books, like romance or fantasy, or like
Oh yeah.
because I feel like that's me. Oh, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I don't read YA contemporary at the same pace or rate I read adult contemporary or historical romance. But yeah. What is one of your most anticipated books for 2021? The Mirror Season by Anna Marie McLemore.
Yeah.
That one is number 1. Also, oh my goodness, what's it called? Fat Chance, Charlie the Vega by Crystal Maldonado.
Oh, the cover of that one is so beautiful.
Right. And I have I have an arc, but I am so scared of reading it because I feel like it's gonna make me cry. I know it's gonna make me cry.
It looks like a book is gonna be a content, but like I'm so excited about it, and it just sounds so good.
Yeah.
Also,
What about you? What
there
are
is,
some of your?
well, the sequel to Lobizona Cazadora is coming. I think
Oh,
it's fall, maybe. I'm not sure. Also the new Nina Moreno book, or way back to, or
oh
way back.
yeah,
I'm so bad about titles.
yeah. I went
And
back to, I don't know.
the other day I was
You have arcs to both of like Anna
oh,
Marie McLemore and Fat Chance. I hate you. Why? I got rejected for an arc for the Mirror season, but I've already pre-ordered it.
you should like email the
Cazadora.
publisher.
Oh, I will. I just don't know what to say. It's like I love Anna Marie McLemore. I have their personal email. Give it to
Okay.
me. I have earned my right.
I mean,
I don't have. No, it's not
I
their
mean,
personal. It's like their
you can,
author.
yeah, and I know they're saying, like, publishers are saying, that because of the pandemic, they're not doing like a lot of physical arcs, and they are more into Negali links right now. But like,
Mhm.
we know the whites are gonna end up with the arcs, and we're not. But that's another story. But
I
you should
know.
email.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I think I'm gonna interview them. So yeah, same thing with Crystal. Sorry, I hate doing this because here is my lamp and here is La Virgen de Guadalupe, and I don't feel like I don't feel ashamed about the image or anything or about the religion, but it's just I feel like it's already in everyone's faces. So I wouldn't. I would rather not show it all the time.
It's okay. It's fine.
I definitely read different. No, I definitely read different genres at different rates. I probably read poetry the slowest because I'll read each poem multiple times.
Mm.
Yes, same. I do that too with poetry. Yes, can they come for the injustice? Yeah, I
We
mean,
I came
it's
for
so
the Reddit
annoying.
sprints, and we end up like renting.
I know, yeah. I don't know how long my mom is gonna take because she said she was gonna bring dinner. So that's why I'm like stalling you. We should go on another sprint. But I'm hoping to host streams tomorrow at the same time too, and maybe this time for a little longer.
Sure, we
Are you
can.
in, Kande?
Yes, sure. I can do tomorrow. Like, I think that time is fine for me.
Yay! Yay! Okay, yeah, fun. I don't want the live show to end because I love you and I'm having fun doing this.
Oh, I love you too.
So, well, I think
Thank you
she's
for
here.
having me.
Yeah, of course. And I'm very excited about all the books that are coming out in 2021. Oh, a ver. Velvet Was the Night by Silvia Moreno Garcia is another one I
Oh
can't wait
yeah.
to read. That one comes out next year because I have the beautiful ones, which is the arc that I got approved at NetGalley, and I think I think I got approved because it's a book published by Tor, and a couple
Mhm.
of months ago when I talked to a Marco Shiro's publicist, she told me that she would include me in this like
Oh
list
yes,
for Latinx authors,
we love that.
Latinx readers.
Hmm.
So I'm like, yes, thank you. I wish Macmillan would do that so that I could get approved for an arc for the Mirror season. Also, I don't know. I've been so out of the loop. Like I wanna go into every single person's most anticipated releases
Me too. I'm waiting for everyone
list.
to post their videos and blog posts about it because I mean I already started making my list, like a spreadsheet with all my anticipated releases, but like I need all of them. Oculta, Sofía está Oculta, which is the sequel of
Yeah.
Nocturna, that I finally read, if we remember, and Paola says I was fully and hate, but I did it.
I was there. I was there. I was at one of the panels for the Latinx Heritage Month book
Yeah.
fest.
It was, I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
was
fun,
like
but the panel was good.
yeah, I don't I'm gonna have to check if that one is available to stream on Scribd so that I can
Oh,
check it out. Because that's how
they,
I'm gonna consume all
yeah,
of my books from. I have like this big challenge in my head about reading my physical books, but also like reaching out and reading like other things that I have heard, like Nocturna and Loizona and stuff like that. But it's just I'm not that fast of a reader, so I need to like prioritize, and I'm bad at prioritizing.
that's me. The other one, the new Talia Hibbert is coming out next year at your age. Chloe,
Oh yeah,
no Chloe, Eve
Evie.
Brown, Evie Brown. Yes, those books are so good.
Yeah,
I love them.
and it's also like really smutty. I love Talia Hibbert's smut. Like she
and
does
and I
so
love
good.
like how she's like talking about mental health and like heavy themes in her books, but they still feel like a rom-com. Like they're funny and they're flirty, but
Yeah,
like oh, her romance is so good.
I know she's incredible. I am 7 books
Oh
away from my
yay!
first ever reading 52 books challenge in 1 year. Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. It's so hard to read in like well, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm supposed to be employed like full time and stuff, but I'm not because pandemic and everything else. So that's why I'm scared about next year. Like I don't want to make any plans for next year because I have to like focus on getting a job and doing this and that and blah blah blah. So
Yeah. Like yeah, I get that. Like school is gonna be heavy for me next year, so I know like I should forget about reading like 30 books a month. But I know me, and I'm gonna be upset when I'm like reading 5 books and like doing school at the same time. I'm gonna be upset anyway. But I just need to get over that. Because I know I'm not gonna be doing
yeah,
a lot
I
of reading next
know.
year. Well, the funny thing is, I always say I'm not gonna be doing a lot of reading because I have school, I'm gonna have exams and all that. And when I the most stress about school is when I read the most, which is so sad.
Oh, interesting. When I was in college, I don't remember if I had a lot of time to read like when I was in the semester, but I was definitely going out of my way to read as many books I could during the summer. Like I think the most that I read was like 75 books in a year, and
Wow.
most of them were because I read them in during the summer.
Yeah, and I know it said like 5 books. And look, I know I read a lot, but I always think that everyone, like anything you read, it's fine. Like the amount of books doesn't matter. It's just like I love competing with myself and like tackling it like
Yeah,
a list.
exactly.
But it's just with me, okay? Don't
Yeah, it's your
I
own
don't
reading
think
challenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's my own reading
Yeah, I feel the
challenge.
same way. Yeah, I know what you mean. In November, you read 4 books. In November I don't think you finished anything because I was doing NaNoWriMo. I think I read 2 books, 2.5. I don't know.
Well,
I
you
truly
do it.
don't.
What you're writing? So I mean,
But I won an
oh,
Oraimo, so there.
see, fake.
Woo! Do either of you reread books? I do reread books, but not as often as I should. And but yeah, I do reread books. I wish it more of a thing for me. But yeah, how about you, Candy?
Well, I always felt that I didn't read much, but this year with the pandemic started, like in March, I was like, I just need the comfort of my favorite books. So like, if I see my stats for this year, like March, April, and May, I reread a bunch of books I love. So yes, I did reread a lot this year. Like I was reading, and
Yeah.
a lot of women's like Talia Hibbert and the Recruitant Royal series by Alicia Cole.
Mhm.
Middle grade books, graphic novels. I was like, yes, give me. I'm just gonna reread a lot.
I want to reread next year. Next year, I want to reread To All the Boys I've Loved Before, like the three books.
Mhm.
I want to reread The Fault in Our Stars because I keep meaning to reread that book because people. I remember when it first came out and everyone was in love with it, and then a couple
Mhm.
of years after, people started like completely shitting on John Green and
Yeah.
the book. Like everyone hated Augustus, and I was like, "Excuse you, I love him." So I need to revisit it to see if I feel the same way and if
Mhm.
people are wrong. In the words of
You're
Eugene
wrong.
Lee Yang, I'm right, you're wrong. Shut up. And I also want to reread Tiny Pretty Things and Shiny Broken Pieces. I'm telling you, when those books changed my life, and I read them both this year,
Mhm.
I don't know what to tell you. They changed my life. They're fantastic books, and I wish the Netflix adaptation was better. Because I don't mind them being different from the books. They're not even like, I wouldn't even call them adaptation. A
Mhm.
book to series adaptation. It's like loosely inspired series.
Mhm.
Um, but I still like, I don't mind that it's a bad adaptation in terms of it not like taking a lot of what the book is. Like it's literally competitive ballet dancers at a ballet school. Like
Mhm.
that's all they took from Tiny Pretty Things. But I wish it was good. It was good. Like I just wish it was a good show on its own.
Yeah. Mm.
I read so much this year. I'm 6 books away from
Oh,
600. Sorry, from
yay!
200. And I know I'm going to be sad when I don't read that much next year. I
We
know.
can we can cry all
It's hard.
together.
Exactly. It's hard parting with your hobby. I just watched Tiny Pretty Things this week. It took me back to my center stage days. I guess I need to get into the book series. Yes, the series is so good. The books are so freaking good. Listen to what I'm telling you. They're really, really good. But also like take care of yourself because they can be um they were very hard to read at some point
Mhm.
because they're heavy on the obviously on the Weight Watch, on the food intake. There's a character with an eating disorder, like not diagnosed, but disordered eating, disordered patterns
Mhm.
of eating and bad poor habits, and there's drug abuse in this as well, and a lot of body dysmorphia, a lot of it. So love
Yeah.
yourself.
Heart rate.
If you're reading this book, please just be careful because it can be a little triggering. It was very triggering for me. Adding Tiny Pretty Things to my TBR. Yay! Yes, read it. It's great. It's just I don't know what to say. It's great. I wanted to do an interview with Sona and Danielle, and then
Oh
I
yeah.
just I forgot to email them.
Oh,
Maybe after I'm done with my content planning for Tiny Pretty Things, maybe then I can ask them if they want to be
yes, we want
talking.
one of your interviews. Like your interview series this
Mhm.
year has been so good. Like so good.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I had one go live today and I forgot to
To show
promo it.
it.
Oops.
Oh,
I'll do
it's
that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, it's been really fun. Like I love getting to pick authors' brains, and I really
Mhm.
want to do it again next year. So
And I think it also, like, for me, like hearing the author talking about the book sometimes helps me like understand the book from the author's perspective, like what were they trying to do. And sometimes I like the book more after hearing the author than I like it when I read it. Like, oh, okay, now I
yeah,
get what you were
exactly.
trying to do. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, no, the same thing is happening to me when I'm interviewing or when I come up with the questions, and I always get so nervous with questions. Like I remember the first time I sent out questions was when I did the panel back in
Oh yeah.
April, and I was so legitimately scared. Like I thought that they were gonna hate the questions. They were gonna be like,
Mm.
"What the fuck?" And then Anna Marie McLemore was like, "I love your questions," and I was like, ah, "I love
That was
you."
that was the social book fest panel, right? You were so good at that
Yeah,
one. That panel was, I mean, it made me cry. Uh, it was so
found it. Oh
good.
my goodness.
I mean, the authors, they were so thoughtful. I don't know, just it was so beautiful.
It was an amazing panel. I loved hosting that. Thank you, Jaime. I appreciate it. I love that people are enjoying the interviews because I remember I used to watch Emma Book's channel,
Mhm.
and I remember being like, oh my goodness, I wish I could do that. Like I wish I could get to interview authors that I love. And
Mhm.
then this happened and I was like, well, if they say no, my mom always used to tell me that, like, if you want something, ask for it. The no is already there. Like you already know that you can expect the no.
Yeah, that's,
So
that's why my dad
ask.
says my dad says, like, the worst thing they can tell you, it's no, and you're gonna be fine. So
Yeah,
that's true.
exactly. Oh, that's how you found my channel? That's
Oh.
awesome. I've considered like quitting making like booktube content in general and just dedicating my life to doing interviews because
Ruth?
it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yeah. And I really want to interview the author of one of my favorite books,
Oh.
Julie Israel. She's
Uh,
white, but I love her book.
I don't know. I'm not sure I know what book that one is.
She wrote Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index,
Oh.
and it's about this girl who I think she's 17. Yeah, I
Mm.
think it's maybe 17, and her sister recently in a car accident, and so
Mm-hmm.
she keeps track of her happiness in index cards, and one day she loses
Oh.
one, and so she goes like dumpster diving to see if she can find it, and in her dumpster dive she also finds like people's little secrets, like other notes that people have
Oh.
written, and oh my god, it I loved it so much, and it snuck up on me in the weirdest way possible because it was the group book for Booktubeathon. I think it was the last round. It was officially called the Booktubeathon, and I read
Mm-hmm.
it and I was like, this
Yeah,
book owns my heart.
that sounds like beautiful.
Hi, Jaime. Thank you for joining
Bye.
us. I hope to
I don't know.
see you tomorrow too.
Yeah. Bye.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just laughing. I was like, I almost confused about the camera, like where I have to turn so
I
you guys can see it.
know.
Sorry. As you can guess, I don't do this usually, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. 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 I don't know which other authors would you like me to interview? Because I
Okay.
also noticed that people go to my channel for
The
um
interviews.
authors of color. No, because I posted an interview with a white author, and that is my least viewed interview, which kind of
I mean,
I understand,
sorry,
but
author, but
exactly.
have you? I think you have an interview, Adriana Herrera. We were talking about her today, so I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, I would love to interview her a little bit more on the like indie pub part of her career, because I know she does both. I know she does
Mhm.
self-publishing, and I know she does um
Yeah,
with like an official
Karina, I think it is.
publishing
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Yeah.
and doesn't she have like? No, I think it's no, it's not in 2021. It's in the other year. It's her historical women's, but I don't think it's coming
Oh
out next
yeah.
year. I'm
I don't know. I think it's coming out in 2022. Yeah.
I hope we have
But she's been
like a,
really
yeah. She has like a self-published books too, so we should be
yeah.
fine. Waiting for that one, but
Yeah.
like I really hope we get like a beautiful cover, like with an Afro Latina,
Yes.
please.
That would be stunning. Like I love people on the cover, like real people, not
Mhm.
illustrated. I
And the
like
couple,
illustrated
like
covers.
yeah, and
Oh
it's fine
yeah.
for me when it's just one, but I love the couple.
Yeah, same. Yeah, exactly. Same. And I love the apps on the covers. I love humans on the covers. Like I much prefer them to the illustrated covers.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. My mom took longer than expected, and now I feel like a clown for not hosting like more reading.
It's fine. We, like I said, we came for the reading and we end up like ranting. I end up
Ranting. Yeah, but
ranting.
yeah, if but
Sorry.
if you yeah, we will definitely be back here tomorrow at
Yes.
the same time, same channel, and hopefully more reading. But yeah, this has been awesome. So I'm gonna end the broadcast,
Mhm.
and Candy and I are going to keep chatting.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
I would love to see you interview Raquel. I mean, obviously, I would interview her. Obviously, I am dying to interview Rocky. Like you have no idea. I cannot wait
That's
for her book to come out. It comes out in 2022, but I think it's spring, so that's early. So yeah,
next.
I got
I
you.
thought
I
it was
will
next
definitely.
year, but I don't know. Time is just so weird right
Time
now.
is so fake. Yeah, time is fake. So, thank you so much, Sophia, for joining us,
Yeah.
and Jaime, and Ari, and Shelly. Thank you. And if you are able to, definitely join us tomorrow, same time, 7:30. Oh, 7:30 Eastern time. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.